Hey there everybody, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Puborama, and in today's video, I'll be breaking into the 6 best money-making methods available in Grand Theft Auto Online. A lot of times when you see a video like this, it's just gonna list good businesses and how they can be used to make good money. That is not gonna be the case for today's video. Throughout the past couple months, I have posted a lot of different ways to make money in the game, whether it's through AFK methods, whether it's through doing the Coyote Preco Heist or the replay glitch. There are crazy ways of making money in the game. So instead of listing singular businesses, in today's video, I'll be listing methods altogether and how they tie into making crazy money. I'll link some descriptions for my videos that actually break into these methods, and let's get straight into it. The first method in today's video is by far the most efficient, and it is probably 10 times more effective than any other method on this video, and that is the replay glitch. The way the replay glitch works is very simple. Once you have completed doing a heist or any sort of mission, you can very simply unplug your internet connection at the perfect time, plug it back in, and if you do it correctly, the game will not save that you have completed the mission, but it will save the money you have in your bank account, allowing you to once again do the mission over and over and over again. Personally, I don't suggest to do this method for 2 reasons. First of all, it kind of takes away the fun from earning the actual money in the game. I've had a lot of friends who have done this replay glitch, and they're done playing the game in like a month because they have everything in the game, they don't know what to do, they have no goals to earn money or any cars they want, and they've quit playing. And I can guarantee a lot of good players that have a lot of money will agree with me on this topic that getting everything you want isn't always the correct thing. So while this is a very viable method to making money, I put it first on the list just because I wanted to get through it. I do have my most popular video on the channel talking about how to do the replay glitch, so if you wanted to see how to perform it, you can. If you want to do it on PC, you can do it solo. If you want to do it on console, like PS5 or Xbox Series 1X or whatever the newest gen console is, you need to have 2 people. So that's the replay glitch. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's break into the 5 normal ways that you can achieve greatness in money-making strategy. The first way we have is probably the most effective of the bunch, and that is the Coyote Preco Heist paired with the Dr. Dre VIP contract. This method can definitely get quite boring because you're doing the same thing over and over and over again, but it is definitely the most effective way to make money. You're going to start your day off by loading in the GTA Online and doing a quick run-through of the Coyote Preco Heist. If you're pretty good at it, you should be able to do this run-through anywhere from 40 minutes to probably an hour. That's a decent time, I'd say. After you've done the Coyote Preco Heist and made your $1.5 million, you're going to make your way over to the agency and you're going to do a Dr. Dre VIP contract. Very simply, this should take you about an hour and 20 to hour and 30 minutes to complete, and you're going to make $1 million there. By the time you finish doing the Dr. Dre VIP contract, the Coyote Preco Heist should be coming back within the next 40 to 50 minutes. So, while you've got that downtime, make your way to your passive businesses, restock them, make sure everything's going there, make sure that if you have any sale missions to complete, you do that, and then make your way back to the Kosatka once the cooldown's back, rinse and repeat. Do the Coyote Preco Heist and then do the Dr. Dre VIP contract. Just keep doing this over and over and over again. It is crazy good money, it's pretty easy, and because there's no sale missions apart from, I guess, your passive businesses in the background, you don't really need to worry about any product or anything being blown up because you're making your solid money from the Coyote Preco Heist and the Dr. Dre VIP. So super good for solo making money method. This next method is for the players that don't want to lift a single finger yet make millions of dollars every single night, and that is the AFK Money method. This one is quite simple. If you make your way to the LS car meet, you can enter a test drive, and when you're exiting the test drive, if you stay on the screen that says exit the test drive, it will not kick you from an online session. This is insane, because what it means is that you can fill up all of your passive businesses to the brim. You can fill up your nightclub's popularity, you can fill up your acid lab, your bunker, all of your motorcycle clubs. Anything that has product that you can purchase, do it. And then make sure that you have businesses like the arcade set up to make the $5,000 every 48 minutes. Make sure that your agency is going to be making its passive income as well by completing a decent chunk of security contracts. Once you have all of this set up and you've got all of your passive businesses running in the background, I've calculated that you can make around $2.5 million every hour by never lifting a single finger. Just going to sleep, leaving your PC or your Xbox, PS5 running through the night, go back on in the morning, 10 hours later or whatever, and there you go. You've got $2.5 million ready in sale missions. Now, I should still point out that you have to sell all of this, but you still can sell it and make all of this profit for literally never lifting a finger throughout the entire night. So it's a great way to just get free money essentially overnight, just to make sure that you're not signed into your motorcycle club while doing this if you do plan on using your motorcycle businesses to sell, because do keep in mind you might get raided. So usually what I do is I become a CEO, and then after, I've purchased my motorcycle club stuff, I then become a CEO. So that's the best way I can describe to do it. But as I said, $2.5 million on average every night. That means if you did this for 1 week, you can make over $15 million by literally never lifting a finger. So it's pretty dang good money. The next method we arrive on is special cargo, or I like to deem it the try-hard method. You will find a lot of try-hard and absolutely die-hard money-making method players out there doing special cargo until they literally can't lift a finger anymore. Now, special cargo is an effective business if you time it correctly. For example, you can fill your special cargo warehouses to about 70% of their total fill capacity. If you fill it any higher, you have a chance of being raided, so it's a bit risky, and I wouldn't suggest to do it unless you're planning on selling very soon. But you fill your businesses to about 70% capacity, and then you wait for Rockstar to have a double money week on special cargo. This is where you can turn your profits to absolutely ludicrous numbers. Rockstar has already increased the payout for public lobbies high demand bonuses, which means that if you're able to sell special cargo in a public lobby, you can be making over $5 to $6 million on a single large warehouse sale mission. That is crazy money. And now if you do 5 of those large warehouses, yeah, you can understand how you can make crazy, ridiculous boatloads amounts of money with these sale missions. But there's a couple downsides. First of all, you're waiting for Rockstar to make this a double money week. We have not had a double money special cargo sale mission week in like 3 months. So as of right now, it's kind of just a big fat stinking L. And there's also the opportunity for, again, your cargo to be completely blown up. To get the maximum profit with special cargo, a lot of players, like myself, will try to sell it in public lobbies. And what that means is that if somebody blows up 1 or 2 of your sale missions, that's it. This isn't like a motorcycle club or another business where if somebody blows up one of the vehicles, you just go into a new lobby. If somebody blows up one of the vehicles, or let's say you're doing the Titan mission and that Titan gets blown up, you're screwed. That's it. You've lost all of your product. It's one of the worst businesses because of this. You have all this risk and almost no reward, except I should also point out you've poured in a crazy amount of money to fill up the warehouse, around $660,000 of it each warehouse you're selling. So it is a good business, and if you're trying to get the maximum amount of money as fast as possible, yeah, you can make upwards of $20 million in like an hour if you get all of your sale missions done on time. But it is very sketchy, and it can be a nerve-wracking business. So if you're up for that challenge, go for it. But for me, I personally don't do special cargo all too much unless Rockstar announces there's a double week that week, because, yeah, I just don't really see it being all that worth it. The next method we have is double money weeks. I know this sounds weird because it's not necessarily a method, but if you think about it, it is. Every week, Rockstar has some sort of increased payout on some business. For example, we've had triple money on auto shops, which auto shops normally aren't amazing, but every now and then, Rockstar increases their payout, as I said, by triple, and it turns the auto shop from what is a pretty lackluster business into an absolutely fantastic one for making money. And then special cargo gets a double sometimes, and then your acid lab gets a 1.5 times boost in production and sale missions, and then your bunker, and then your motorcycle clubs. And Rockstar does this every single week. There are different businesses that get different boosted payouts. And as long as you pay attention to what these payouts are, you can make some pretty solid money. So this is definitely a very viable viable money method, but just pay attention to every update week and make sure that whatever money method there is available that week, work it into your daily method as it is. So if auto shops get boosted, just do auto shops paired with a Coyote Preco Heist instead of the Dr. Dre agency. And then once the Coyote Preco Heist comes back, do that again and then do the auto shops. Or if you have, increased payout on the Acid Lab, then do a passive money making method where you're just having your passive businesses running in the background while you do a simple online money method, maybe like VIP work or motorcycle club missions over and over, stuff like that. But that is definitely a viable money method. Just pay attention to when you have double money weeks. The final money-making method for today's video is actually the one that I'm personally doing right now. It's not the most efficient, but it's fun and it's chill. It's the active passive business. I know that sounds weird, but it's very simple. You're going to start off your day by having all of your passive businesses that are easy to run in the background. There are 3 businesses that you should always have running. That is the nightclub, that is the Acid Lab, and the bunker. The reason these 3 businesses are specific is because they are all single vehicle sale missions. What that means is if you resupply your bunker only once and it's at $210,000 for the sale mission, you're always only going to get 1 vehicle in the sale mission. Obviously your nightclub and Acid Lab are always 1 sale mission vehicle. Because of this, it makes selling in public lobbies incredibly easy and increases your payout on all these businesses by 50%. So that is massive. While you have these businesses running in the background, you also want to make sure you have special cargo in the background. This is very simple. Special cargo has assistants now that you can pay $7,500 each warehouse that you have, and they'll go out and source crates for you every 48 minutes. If you are fast at restocking your warehouses, this should only take you like 2 to 3 minutes to pay all these associates. So have your passive businesses running in the background, make sure they're resupplied, and while that's going on, you're very simply just going to do payphone hits paired with vehicle cargo. It's fun, it's simple, and it's effective. Vehicle cargo, every 20 minutes you can do a sale mission. So what I do is I do a quick vehicle cargo sale mission with a top range vehicle. Then I'm going to do a quick source, and then I will have another top range vehicle inside my vehicle warehouse. If you do the method correctly, you'll only get high-end vehicles because of the amount of vehicles you can have stored in your vehicle cargo warehouse, but I have a video on that. I'll link it in the description, just like all these methods. But as I said, you'll always get top range, so every 20 minutes you can do the sale mission, plus it takes you about 5 to 7 minutes to source the vehicle. And then you're also going to do a payphone hit every 20 minutes in between. So you're just kind of going in between payphone hits and vehicle cargo. You can throw in some other ways to make money as well, but it's simple. You're making money in the background that once you're ready, you just sell in a public lobby, and then you're also making money in the foreground with a simple yet fun way. So that's my method because I really like vehicle cargo. I think no matter how many times I use the same cars over and over, I think driving is fun, and you always have to be paying attention because if you crash your car, you're obviously going to lose money. But either way, these are my money making methods. Let me know in the comments down below which one of these you personally like the most, and if there's any money making methods I missed that you like to perform yourself. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.